we're going to talk about inclines, and we're going to talk about vectors, and we're going to talk about the force of gravity. And this picture, I think, might help. Some people have trouble with inclines because we're used to thinking about a vector and its x and y component, or its horizontal and vertical component, but we're on an incline. So we're going to think about the force of gravity, think about its x and y, or its horizontal and vertical, but since we're on an incline, we're going to talk about the force of the component of the force of gravity that is perpendicular to the incline, and the component of this force of gravity that's to the incline. So I think that might help us to realize that this angle theta right here, okay, if you think about this picture, and maybe it'll help to look at the second picture, if this angle is theta, this angle must be complementary to theta. And that's how I know that if gravity, and this is the component of that force that is perpendicular to the incline, that this angle right here must be theta. Let's turn the page, and we're going to take a look at these examples. If this angle is 35, so we know that this angle must be complementary. So this angle must be 55 degrees. And in the second picture, if I give you that this angle is 40, they're complementary. So now again, looking at the force of gravity and the component of the force that's parallel to the incline, we know that this angle right here must be a right angle. This angle over here must be 50. Over here is 50 degrees. Let's take a look at an example. If I want to move, this is example number 46. So we have a 2.5 pound push that notice that it's pushing the box up the incline, okay? And then this is 15 degrees. So notice if I want the component form of the force, that would be, well, I could find the x and the y component. So I could say the cosine of 15 is a over 2.5, and the sine of 15 is b over 2.5. So here is my component 4.5 force, pound force. And if you find the magnitude, you would realize when we find the magnitude that it is 2.5 pounds. So again, the horizontal component is the force that's moving the box forward. And again, it's hard to say horizontal, okay? But again, here's the 2.5 pound force, right? And this component of this force that is moving it here is moving it forward, and the vertical component is moving it up against the pull of gravity. Okay, so here's our 2.5 pound force, and its horizontal and vertical component. Again, horizontal is moving the box forward. The vertical component is moving it upward against the pull of gravity.